Everybody, today we're talking about turbochargers. About 15 years or so, we went from having turbos on only like high performance sports cars and exotic cars to kind of slowly transition into almost everything that we see on the road these days. Everything from Chevy Cruzes, Traxxas, every Ford that has an EcoBoost motor in it. Boost is what turbos produce, that's where EcoBoost comes from. And all the way up until even V8 diesel pickup trucks have them. So the way a turbocharger works is as the exhaust leaves the engine, goes into the exhaust housing of the turbo, and it spins a fan on this side before it goes out the tailpipe. On the other side of the fan, there's a reverse fan that sucks the air in through the air inlet, and it forces it in the engine. The more pressure that you can force an engine to take, the more power it can make. So that's why you get so much power nowadays out of these tiny little four-cylinder motors. The good thing is when you're just cruising on the highway and you're going nice and easy, it's not making a lot of boost, so you don't need a lot of fuel. But when you step on it, you actually have power when you need it. That's where you still get really good gas mileage out of the cars, and you get a surprising amount of power out of when you need it. Turbos are great, honestly. If you add them to cars that don't have them, make a ton more power. You can modify turbocharged vehicles pretty easily to make really good power, but they do become more problematic when you don't take care of things. Perfect example, this is out of a Ford Escape, and the person owning this car did not change the oil often. And when you get dirty oil, it ruins the bearings of these turbos. Turbos spin anywhere from like 100,000 to like 250,000 RPM, whereas like if you look at the tachometer on your car, you're only hitting like 6,000 to 8,000 at a full pull. So maintenance, very important, number one thing for turbo cars. If you ever had a Chevy Cruze, a Chevy Trax, anything with a Chevy 1.4 that had a turbo, you probably had to replace one of these.